definitely doing super well and been practicing a ton, just getting way better at the game. We're going right here, game 1. And I think it's Pokemon Stadium 2 it is.
Starting off strong.
YDelirious, he has, okay, so what I will say about YDelirious, his recoveries are absolutely insane.
They're so precise.
He will go so low with Terry, and you will never, you were like, how did he recover that?
There's no way.
There's no way, and then he snaps the ledge. You're like, what the heck?
It's that true up B that that just reaches way farther and has the invincibility on it, so you don't have to worry about getting hit as much. But you do have to worry about getting edge guarded. Sneaking past.
And Terry, with the go meter now.
This is when the character's really active.
You saw Makibaz being so dominant and neutral, and then finally just struggling to get that kill. YDelirious so often being able to cheap out of stock with the go meter.
No, Buzzeh, catching with it.
Oh,
and sneaking past. Yeah.
Soft spike, and that's one of the things Buzzeh was talking to me about, using that nair to edge guard.
It's gonna be nice.
That neutral air. Well, and usually I didn't think it would work because I feel like the true up B from Terry would be able to avoid it, but apparently working out just fine for Buzzeh there.
And that's the that's kind of the restriction on it, is if you do the short one, you're not going to get that invincibility that you would want. Buzzeh doing a great job of catching that before it's even a question. Going in for double nairs. That went a little bit further than I thought it would.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty good. And you'll see right there, Buzzeh recovering slightly higher than above the ledge. And when you do that, you actually cannot be 2 framed.
That's good to know.
Yeah, any teleporting recoveries that do that cannot be 2 framed when that happens.
That's dope. That's good to know because I know YDelirious loves to go for those down tilts at ledge into Buster Wolf, so that is going to be a good advantage.
Oh, missing the second down tilt. Buzzeh with fantastic DI.
Checking the shield there with down tilt. Yeah.
Oh,
snuck pass.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, Buzzeh keeps DIing out of these late percent combos, which is really bad for YDelirious.
Let's see if we see any type of explosive option here.
Nair
Utilize
sends
this
wide.
go.
That Nair is just so good.
I didn't even think that would connect like that. And the edge guard rims it. Solid Nair.
Yeah, good way from Buzzeh. She is putting a clinic on how to edge guard Terry. You're not going to get it every time, but when you can, it's so useful.
Buzzeh doing one of the techs I was seeing yesterday from him, using the side B to land inside of it. Using the explosive flame as a safe place, because if you try to hit her while she's there, you're going to get hit, and then that's a conversion. Solid holding.
What's wild, though, is that that move can shield poke.
Yeah. Oh, my
The
goodness.
Terry down special?
Oh, yeah. It's so massive.
Okay.
Maybe missing the turnaround.
Yeah, unfortunate for Buzzeh, allowing YDelirious to make it back to stage with go meter.
Not wanting to risk anything too much, but right back off the stage. Explosive flame covering the distance. And a juggle to finish it off. Up air.
Buzzeh dominating that game 1.
That was tight.
Yeah.
That was...
I mean, she said she had a game plan, and it is working out.
100%. I don't even know what to say there. I feel like YDelirious didn't get enough of the on-stage time. And Terry's got a lot of mix-ups on recovery, but they're all kind of punishable. If you go for one, Explosive Flame's going to eat it, back air's going to eat it. Even Fairs were really making it a stressful time to get back onto the stage.
Yep. I think YDelirious, though, was really struggling in the neutral of that whole game 1. He definitely likes to throw out a lot of moves, and if you don't have the matchup knowledge, it can be really easy just to like think you can punish something and you can't. But Buzzeh picking and choosing her battles and really just doing a good job of weaving in and out of YDelirious's pressure.
Doing that thing of landing in the Explosive Flame again, missed it just a little bit.
And again, right
Shield
there,
poke.
see, that time it's shield poke. And Palutena is so tall. I'm surprised he didn't get her that last time.
Unfortunate being in the off, getting knocked right back off stage.
YDelirious keeps parrying the Nair, but it's such a multi-hit Yeah, he keeps parrying it and then getting hit by it.
Don't you hate those moves that are so safe, even when you do the right thing, you did the wrong thing?
Let's not talk about that.
I think up there is like that too, up there and there. Ooh, doing a great job with the back end.
Great air dodge. I love the mix-up from YD. And a risky get-up attack from Buzzeh.
Explosive flame for the protection.
That'll do it. That'll take that stock. And YD, the first lead of the set.
Jab jack, power dunk, never failing.
And that spot dodge attack so good for Terry. That's what makes Terry the best fighting game character in my opinion.
I could definitely see that. Because you have an option that nobody else would have. And getting setups out of it. Gotta be careful with the recovery.
What
Great
a tech!
Great tech.
Yeah, fantastic from YD. Gonna get back thrown.
But pushing in the go meter. If YDelirious
Goes too low that
I'm
time.
about to say a little greedy, little greedy.
Really didn't want to get edge guarded. Buzzeh putting on that pressure. And now
She's got the juggles today. Back off stage. That's exactly where Buzzeh needs to keep this.
okay, doesn't go too low that time. YDelirious. It's funny because Buzzeh started this game off strong, and then YDelirious brought it back, took the first stock, and then this second stock, Buzzeh started off weak and now is bringing it back. It's back to even again.
He's catching that side B. Again, there's that. It's a lot of, he can do down B, side B, but it doesn't matter if explosive flames do.
And honestly, good stuff by YD, noticing that Buzzeh is going for those ledge cancels and punishing her for it.
Almost killing there with the true up B. Snuck that in. Just snuck that in.
Raw power dunk, you know, whatever.
And it almost, that was the short one, so it looked like it was just a hitbox staying in that area just in case you jumped, and it worked.
What's wild though is that move can auto cancel the power dunk.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready for that, he'll just mash on you. Like
get the jab anyway and do it again.
Yep.
Going for the short busting move.
Okay.
Let's see if we do anything with this go meter.
I like the way from YD.
Not one to give up corner too much.
Oh, that's gonna be power dunk.
That's it.
Or Buster Wolf. I don't know why I said power dunk.
Landing that forward tilt in it, one more of those, and that's gonna be the end of the game.
Okay.
Can't forget about the regular ones he has too, though. Those are still good.
Now see, when Buzzeh recovers low like that after doing Explosive Flame, she is vulnerable to the 2-frame.
We've got to be careful because YDelirious will get those.
Oh, misses the auto cancel. Gets it that time. Yeah, if you hit the shield, you get the auto cancel because it delays the move a bit longer.
Solid air dodge to recover there. Going for a down air punish. And the stall. We're gonna have to see a little bit of a mix-up to get past this ledge.
Yep, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for it. If it hits your shield, it's safe. It's safe if it hits your shield.
That was the auto cancel. Man, that's crazy.
It's so, you have to be ready for it. You have to know. You have to know that that's going to happen.
And the worst part, you talked about it shield poking. So even if you did block the first half, if they do the second half, can you block all of that? And it eats up shield. It does so much damage.
You have to, like, parry it when it hits the top of your shield, and then you can punish it.
Oh.
And then, yeah, it's
I mean, maybe you just intercept before it even see it
yeah,
coming. Like,
yeah,
it's
you actually can. You can. So if you're ready for it, on the way up, there's like a small moment where you can like maybe jump up air if you're Palutena.
And she has
something.
a huge up air, so
yeah.
that could definitely be it.
Or just run away. But the problem is the rising hitbox lingers a little bit more than you think it would, so the timing's really difficult.
Yeah.
And that's just something, having that character knowledge is so, you think it's so small, but it actually matters a ton. Earning YDelirious that game 2.
I honestly think that's what's helping Buzzeh is the knowledge that Nair is going to be the big option here. Nair is going to be able to allow me to beat out most of his hitboxes.
And you know what? Buzzeh said she was going to go with Nair to edge guard a lot, but hasn't really done a ton since game 1.
It's been a lot of those explosive flames. Some have worked out very well, and other times I do think Nair as a mix-up would have been a good one. Ooh, going for the up smash.
Okay, even there, you see how he had like that higher angle on it? That was also able to cancel.
Gotta be careful.
Great
What kind of-
weight off stage. I don't know how Terry can do that, but
I thought he had a bad recovery, they said.
well,
He's a
doesn't
big
matter.
man. Yeah.
Getting back air by Palu is tried and true.
Anybody. That's what they want.
Okay, punish on that nair.
These anti-airs are intense and costing a lot. A lot for YDelirious. All right.
And YDelirious down a whole stock and a half here. But that go meter is a comeback factor.
That's it. I love how many mix-ups YDelirious has really introduced.
Jeez, that just hits like a truck.
Just got tapped. A little bit of shield left.
Wow, that was able to catch the jump from Buzzeh. Are you kidding me?
A character whose jab will kill you is a very powerful thing.
And Buzzeh losing that stock, like now that you're even stocks with a go power Terry, it's so scary. You need to take the stock off, but you don't want to be too risky about it.
There's that nair you talked about.
Oh, regrab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great punish from Buzzeh. I'm not sure why YDelirious realized that was a regrab, which is why he recovered so low.
Definitely. Getting
Oh, no jump.
From the near the explosive.
Able to make it back. Oh, and these raw spot dodges from YD are
costing a lot. Fighting back is costing YD a lot.
Yeah. It's really easy to just want to press buttons and try and get in, but Buzzeh, very good with her movement.
Also using back air to just beat out anything that YDelirious might bring into the table.
Okay, able to get that early up special.
Terry on go is a serious thing.
Oh, what? I thought he had the confirm
hit.
into maybe even, power dunk. Or was it just wasn't confident enough to let it rip?
Buzzeh doing an amazing job with these edge guards. Trying to throw them back right off stage.
Oh.
Missing it. No punish though.
There you go.
Run it back. Run it back.
You saw he tried to extend it with one hit too many, and that allowed Buzzeh to DI out of that combo.
Oh.
Okay, getting it started quick.
She's going to want to make sure. Okay, that recovers a little.
I'm surprised he isn't going for those down tilts anymore.
Oh, yeah, to try and get something out of that.
Yeah, I feel like at that position you really want to try and get that, because that would be the stock. Oh!
No.
Oh, he waited.
The wait. The pause.
Oh, that
That's
back throw should do it.
That's going to be it.
Great shield by Buzzeh. YD was really trying to wait for an action, and Buzzeh was not giving it to YD at all.
Didn't want to pull the trigger too soon, but wanted to set up for a panic roll or a panic spot dodge, but it didn't work. Buzzeh, she kept her cool. She kept her cool.
Yeah, and it's 2-1. Buzzeh wants game away, making it to winners finals. KIT.
That's something to shrug at. YDelirious definitely keeping it within their potential. Those go meter situations, it's really like the game starts at 100%.
I know, because it's so stressful. As soon as that comes on screen, it's all mental game from there. And if Buzzeh can keep her cool, like she did that last game,
just that last game, yeah.
then she should be fine.
And I feel like Palutena has the options to do that, just continue to put you in a bad. Well, here we go, bad situation.
I definitely think Palutena definitely does really well against Terry. YD putting himself off stage. Okay, crack shoot to get back on.
Those sneakers are clean.
They are. They have such priority too.
They have such. Those are Converses.
Okay, there, doesn't get it back here. I love the movement from YD up there to get away from the ledge.
I also think it was important that YD decided not to continue to press in. Back up a little bit. Last hit of that.
Go is on the board.
Guy's on there again.
But kept his jump.
I think he's charge partitioning during the power dunk so that as soon as it's done, they can up B with the invincibility.
That was a questionable nair from YD. Forced usage jump. Nair will take that stock.
The explosive flame pushes YD out, and then the nair covers the low recovery.
Yeah, yesterday we saw a Makibash jump a lot, which is why YD's going for that nair, because if he gets a nair, he can get the nair into like another jump confirm into side beam.
Really?
Yep, and that would have taken the stock, which is why he keeps going for it in those risky situations, but now down a whole stock because of that one decision.
Hold up, let's see what we do with this.
Yeah, that'll be that stock though. Finally takes it. Nice grab.
Smooth with the grab just now.
Just because I'm gonna move auto cancels doesn't mean it's not punishable.
Snuck past the 2 frames.
There's still a few frames of landing lag. Or of just the general landing. YD a whole stock down.
Able to see Wei coming back in with the back air and back around on this platform. That was a solid 70%.
Yeah, very quick too. Oh, what the tip of it? Tip of explosive flame.
She's been using explosive flame to land so often, and it's really effective. And an edge guard.
Back throw. Down air, not getting the strong hit.
Solid damage, but maybe something a little bit different.
YD really trying to, you can tell he's really eager for this kill. He's on his winner stock. Go meters on board.
Barely.
I mean, you think it's barely? He probably could have got a foot lower.
You're right.
Let's
You're
be
right.
real.
The classic? Is that the classic right there?
Buzzeh,
The
popping
number
up.
one?
The number one.
I'll take the number one, a down throw back air.
Wow, good stuff from Buzzeh. She really, her game plan really worked out for her.
It was solid. Don't divulge. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, if you already know what's working, it was the commitment to, I'm going to side B when he's recovering, and then I'm going to nair if he goes low.
What's really interesting is that she was playing really grounded most of that set.
Yeah.
Opposed to Maki, who was, I mean, obviously the nairs were putting in a lot of work, but when she was grounded, she was